Okay, team. Hey, right now, I want to walk everyone through, in case they do not know, or maybe a new marketing consultant with Ambit, how to sign yourself up to go solar, or how to sign up other individuals on how to go solar. And also towards the end of the video, I will also do a walkthrough of signing up your own personal residence. So you first and foremost want to make sure that you're on your personalized website. Typically, it's going to be the web handle that you chose, .joinambit.com. Okay, and you want to make sure that you yourself are labeled as the local Ambit consultant, so that way nothing is sent to corporate or another consultant in general. So there's a few ways that you can do this. If you go underneath rates and plans, you will see that down there's a very small tab that says solar. You can click that, and what will happen is it'll help you to sign up someone or turn the whole page into a solar customer or a solar conversion. So let's just see what happens if we click that. So as you see, as I click that, it says savings with solar. It gives you an entire page of how to go solar with PDFs, solar flyers, FAQs, along with a testimonial with the Sunrun and Solar partnership. So now if you were to type in a zip code, I'm just going to type in something that is right here in my backyard. No, they are not a current customer. I clicked residential, show me my plans. In this area, we have PG&E Gas, who is the energy supplier through Ambit Energy. So as it loads, you will see that it is giving you residential rates. You have variable, 12-month fixed, solar. Do you see that solar option? So what you do is you click sign up on that solar option. And all you're going to do is input a first and last name, phone number, phone type, email, address, city, state, zip code, the type of home that they live in. If you click that drop box, they do need to know if it's single dwelling, townhouse, row house, vertically up split, duplexes and triplexes would go under that. Apartments or condominiums, prefabricated or mobile. Typically, the solar company is not going to install in a prefabricated mobile home. They do not really do that, but you can go ahead and input them and let the solar experts determine that. But I can tell you from experience that they will not install on it. Do you own the home? Yes or no? Preferred language. This is important so we know what we can have as far as a callback goes from Sunrun Solar and their sales experts to contact our people. So if it's Spanish, click Spanish. That's very important. Go ahead and click that English. Go ahead and click I agree to the terms. And you'll see that as you do that, you click I agree. It'll let you click enroll, and you are all done. We just signed up a solar customer. So now if we go ahead and go back to the previous page, you will see that if you go ahead and input the zip code, which we are doing now, click residential, no, they are not an Ambit customer, show me my plan. In this area again, I have PG&E as a utility provider. I would click variable or 12-month. A variable is a month-to-month without any early termination fees. A fixed is the same, but what's happening is it's locking in the actual price per therm rate for 12 months. There is also no cancellation fee, no hidden fees, no monthly service charges. So through the fluctuation of the economy, it's saying that 53 cents is going to be a locked-in rate for 12 months. 28 cents is an amazing variable. I'm going to run with the variable for a month-to-month basis for my customers right now. The next page is going to ask you, are you currently an Ambit customer? Are you residential or commercial? Go ahead and select the appropriate button. And you'll see also on this page, it asks you, I would like Ambit Energy to refer me to solar. So it's kind of a backup. They back each other up, whether you're going solar or going through the services for the solar option. And so if you click next, it's going to ask for a PG&E Service Agreement ID. Depending on what state that you live in, it's going to ask you for that local utility company's service ID or account number. Texas varies because they are dealing with electricity, so it's going to need an electric account number along with a small Social Security credit check, so we can see if customers have a past history of not paying their local utility provider. That is the only reason why the state of Texas only requires a Social Security light credit check. It will not ding their score. It will not bring up any inquiries that will harm them from purchasing a home or buying a new vehicle. So you don't have to worry about that. So in California, once you have entered in your service agreement ID, your first and last name, city, address, state, you're going to click continue. The next page is just going to ask you if you're over 18 and if you agree to the terms, along with email information, additional information for first and last name, and home information. It's just re-verifying everything. It's very easy, and then you are complete. You are done. At the very end of every customer enrollment process for energy retail supply, you have to call the 1-800 Ambit Energy phone number to verify all accounts with the third-party verification company. In other states, that is not required. It's an automated system. In California, in general, they want you to call and speak with a live representative to verify your customer's account and to verify that they are approving and authorizing to become a customer of Ambit Energy. It is a very, very easy enrollment process. So again, I hope that this helps anybody that is newer or confused of signing up solar customers or Ambit Energy customers. It is very easy. Please make sure that, again, you are on your web handle that you chose, .joinambit.com. That will take you straight to your customer enrollment site. Thank you guys all. Have a great day.